有拍到吗？
对，这样子。在沙子里，哪都看不到，太危险了。可以，你就站着。哦，好帅！我在那看到一个过来。
Get down off the railings there,
Ooh la la!
按了，我按了。硬插过去买了。戴安娜结婚的地方。
Nowadays, that part has been rebuilt and dedicated, and nowadays it's the American Memorial Chapel, dedicated to 28,000 veterans of America, the ones who are basically.
St. Paul's Church， 刚刚有进去参观，可是里面不可以照相。戴安娜王妃结婚的地方。
I'm going to take you into the Tower of London. I'll see your tickets for you.
Tower of London.
Isn't that?
这个是 Tower Bridge， 等一下坐这个船，那个才是 London Bridge， 进 London Tower。
Okay, this building over here is called the Queen's House. The building dates back to the 15th century. This is where the governor of the tower is, so top military man, and that's why you've got a soldier outside here on sentry duty. It's a lovely house, but underneath the tunnels that lead to the dungeons, and that's where many prisoners were kept. It's in the dungeons that they... Inside. Yes, it's like a security thing, you see. Look at the beaks, and they waddle, you see, they can't fly. They clip their wings, so they can't fly.
Okay.
They can't go away. No leaving the tower. That's a blackbird, that's not a raven, that's too small. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, there are actually 5. Yeah, that's not one.
传说要有 raven 有6只。他们怎么那么迷信啊？他们 usually 8.
Okay, let's go over to the jewels.
我知道你在行桥犯人。
Torture Tower， 好黑啊里面，那么黑。Torture.
Do you think it's right to torture prisoners, Johnny?
Oh.
Yes? No? Or
outside the rat. 看完 London Tower 出来，那里面不能照相，也不能摄影。Exit. Many prisoners accused. 上船喽！夕阳无限好，17黄昏。Hello。这边船要靠岸了。坐船喽 ！London Tower.
Years ago, you were taken through that Brixton archway into the tower and had your head chopped off by the means of a very large block and axe. Had you been somebody of importance, then your heads and arms and legs were taken on London Bridge, put on spike as a warning to any other would-be traitors. The last man to suffer that fate was a very, very famous... Thank you, Ken Nielsen. Thank you. And to us that after 1 year and 1 day, they pour the drinks down the drains and set fire to the cigarettes and drugs in the infernos. Now, I've worked this river for around 5.5 years and never seen one bit of smoke come out of those chimneys in all that time. But there are some of the best Christmas parties in London which last for around 2 to 3 months. Take my word for it.
This is London Bridge.
Now, to the left-hand side, you'll see this large construction. It's called the Shard of Glass. Well, of London. It's a large stone column with a golden ball or flame on the top, built to resemble a candle, which started the Great Fire back in 1666 in a baker's shop in Pudding Lane. That's Wren's monument to the Great Fire of London. The fire raged for about 3 weeks, I think. It raged for 3 weeks. It even burnt down London Bridge at the time. This is the 5th one to span here. The 4th one was sinking, so the 5th one was span here, the famous London Bridge. Now to your left hand in at Bankside. The next bridge, the Southwark Road Bridge, the least used bridge to span the Thames, the Southwark Road Bridge. Sir Norman Foster said, I can assure you it's not my bridge, it's just the way that people in London walk. That's what Norman said, but that wasn't the case. So it was shut down for 6 months, was then strengthened, and is now safe. The famous Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. Now to the right hand side here, you'll get a quick glimpse of Wren's masterpiece, St Paul's Cathedral. That's the in 1869 by Queen Victoria.
这个不一样。
Carl, you're right. To the right-hand side here, you'll see a small Gothic-looking building with a green sloping roof and a black pinnacle. That is the old City of London School for Boys. Now, many famous MPs and scholars once went there, including my favourite wartime leader and Prime Minister, Sir Winston Churchill. He went to school there. But looking between the fine glass windows, engraved into the stone, in between are 4 of England's top scholars throughout history. From left to right, we have Sir Isaac Newton, Sir Francis Bacon, Sir William Shakespeare and Sir John Milton. The old City of London School for Boys. And Tower. Big Ben. Just look to the right hand side here. That's one thing for you for shooting on the right side.
Big Ben.
Quick run of that safety. Please take your photo, but once you've done so, please. Myself, the first mate and the captain, we take it in turn to try and make this journey hopefully more enjoyable, a bit more interesting and slightly less of a mystery tour. So therefore, if I was successful, then you can show your appreciation should you wish to. I should be at the exits with a famous
伦敦的 Tube 哦，进去啊，进伦敦 Tube。London Tube。下车了。我们住的旅馆 Marriott。